My name is Chris Webber. I'm a trustee of the museum. I'm a volunteer and I've been involved since the early mid-70s. And I got involved with Pendon because I was interested in buildings and railways and life and how the country worked, I guess, the countryside. And Pendon's Vale scene is pretty much unique. It's been described as the best landscape diorama in the country by people who should know. And it sets out to depict a typical scene in the Vale of White Horse in the 20s and 30s. That's the 1920s and 30s. And it does this through the medium of very well constructed models, miniatures, to a scale of 1/76 of the real thing. It was founded as a museum on this site at Long Whitnham in 1954 by Roy England, our originator, if you like, founder, trustee, first chairman. He made his first model, however, in the 1930s, and he used techniques which were at that time innovative and very demanding. We've moved on from that, but we still very much use his basic techniques of watercolour, good quality card, and painstaking attention to detail, even where you can't see it. And the scene behind me is a typical area of our Vale. It has buildings from different villages throughout the Vale, which are brought together to make a typical combination. So it's not an actual scale model of one particular location, it's a model of an area, but using buildings authentically brought together, weathered, capturing the dilapidation, the poverty, but also the beauty and the charm and the balance between man and nature. And that really is one of the powerful things about Pendon. It enables us to use the models to talk about life as it was back then, because things have changed completely. Roy England, he started the Vale scene because what he wanted to do was to capture beauty and a way of life that he could see changing. He could see that as modernisation crept across the countryside, the beauty and the harmony of man and nature would change completely. This was brought about because he saw thatch being pulled off a building and replaced with pink asbestos tiles, which was a good thing as far as the occupier was concerned, because they were using the latest technology to keep themselves dry. But from an artistic point of view, and our founder, Roy England, was nothing if he wasn't an artist. It was an absolute horror. You know, the Hollywood picture box village was being desecrated by modernisation.